Hey, welcome to Wednesdays with Wohrle. This week I'm going to talk about barbecues and grilling safety. Did you know that July is the peak month to have a grill fire? So let's talk about some of the things that we can do to reduce those risks. I'm standing here at the station. We have a barbecue. We use it multiple times a day. But the big thing is we make sure that it's clean. It's one of the big things that you guys can do too, is that there's not a buildup of grease or fat deposits. That stuff is flammable and you have a big grease fire on your hands. So you want to make sure you keep your grills clean, and also you can see we have it pulled away from the walls and out from underneath an overhang. You want to make sure you're away from any combustibles, whether it's your siding, your deck, your railing, and that you're not trapping any of the heat and the vapors underneath an overhang. Whether you're using gas or charcoal. On gas grills, when you go to light them, you want to make sure you have your lid open, light them. If you're unsuccessful in the lighting process, turn the gas off. Give it a couple minutes for that gas to dissipate before trying it again. If you have the propane kind that has a little portable tank underneath, there's a place to strap those down. You want to make sure they're secured so it doesn't fall over. You want to make sure to turn that gas off after every use and periodically check the hose line for leaks and connection points. A simple way to do that is just put a little bit of soap in water in a squirt bottle and you spray down your different connections. If there's a gas leak, you'll see little air bubbles coming up through your soap. That's how you know that you got a leak, and then you can fix those. If you have a charcoal grill, one thing that we want to make sure of is when you're lighting those that you're away from combustibles. You're using lighter fluid or one of those chimneys or an electrical element. The other big thing with a charcoal grill though is the disposal of the ash when you're done. You want to make sure it's cold enough that you could actually put your hand in the charcoal. That's how cold it needs to be before you dispose of it. It needs to be disposed of in a metal container. You don't want to put it in plastic or in a garbage can. Unfortunately, we see that happen. People think it's cool enough, but then it ends up smoldering and causing a deck fire. We don't want that to happen to you. So be safe out there. We'll see you next week, Wednesdays with Wohrle.